Julie Cross, adults only, 18 plus, R-rated. Julie Cross Unplugged, what is it about? Glad you asked. Well, we've been on a journey to get here, haven't we? You know, I do lots of corporate work, obviously on a variety of different stages with a cross-section of different audiences. I've done a lot of my public shows. Some of you have been on that journey with me. You know, we started, I think, with the mothers and daughters where we do that. We've done customer service seminars, and I'll be doing some more of those again in the future. We've then did the family shows because you said your sons needed to hear this message and your husband, so we did the family shows. More recently, I've done building resilience because we know that that's a big focus at the moment. And that's been for teens, tweens, and their parents, and we've had lots of families coming together for that event, which has been wonderful, and they're still happening in a few different locations. And then I thought, well, it was time for the adults only show, because we're getting more and more men at my shows, and men are loving the message, and I thank the men for their wonderful feedback, both at the event and afterwards, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate seeing the husbands and wives there together, hearing the message. But I just think there's some conversations we also need to have just with adults in the room. And it also means then that I can be very, very straight talking, and I can add lots of humour, and I can tell all the stories that we haven't told yet. I can go a little bit deeper with some of the stories that we haven't told yet. It's the good, it's the bad, it's the ugly, and it's the funny. And so let us allow ourselves laughter in times of depth, you know, and lightness in times of darkness. Let us find that. And I think sometimes that we forget we're allowed to do that. And so we will be looking at the funny side of some of life's really challenging stuff, but we will also take it on the feeling journey and looking at the emotional side of things as well. So it's a little more raw. It's a little more, I guess, stripped down and bare emotionally, not physically, but emotionally. And so yeah, it gives us a stage that allows us to do that. So there will be a few of the old classics, but it'll be lots of new stories that you haven't heard yet that I would love to share. And it just means if it's adults only too, that, you know, these days there's some things that are deemed to be politically incorrect by some people, and some people aren't, and some people are more fragile. So I just wanted a stage where we're not being fragile, that we can come. I'm not setting out to be crass, that's not my style if you know me, but I might drop an F-bomb every now and again, because the reality was that that's a place that our family was in, where that word was well used. And I might say the P word every now and again, penis. And so we might have that conversation. So I want to be able to just do it unplugged and not be worried about offending anybody. So, you know, we need to be emotionally strong to be able to come and be happy to laugh at ourselves and laugh at each other. So this is the show that you come to with your husbands and wives together, with your a group of girlfriends. Perhaps you bring your team for a team building exercise and create some new conversations, because we need to grow, you know, the emotional well-being of our people and the resilience, and allow them to find laughter and fun again. So it's a show that we haven't done before, so something a little bit different. And I'd love to do a section at the end where it's totally unplugged, where I answer directly any audience's questions, or asking me my opinion on certain things. You know, I often get messages of people asking me, you know, what's your opinion of Botox and those sorts of things. So I thought I'd answer some of those questions as well, and if anyone has any on the night, they can bring it to the stage, and we'll just have a bit of a free-for-all there. So it'll be lots of laughter, lots of fun, maybe some dancing. The bar will be opened. It'll be a night of fun, high emotion and sharing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you and bringing this new event to you. It's in Brisbane first and foremost. All details and date, etc. is on the link below. So look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, thanks.